Well, on the next adventure, up at Te Puia Springs hut area. Just bumped into a couple other walkers and they said there's power loads of deer shit, so they put me onto a spot, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, just boosting it in tonight. Only got so much time, probably not going to get very far, but yeah, it's better get in there in case the weather craps out on me. So yeah, anyways, here's a bit of a view for you. Bought the caravan in, which is a bit of a mission. Forgot how much of a goat track it was. Well, it's not a goat track, but it is when you're carrying a 14-foot caravan. Anyways, better get into it, pick up the pace, find a spot. Didn't see any deer. Yeah, there was a spot I was going to go, but couldn't really find it. My stupid GPS was being a dick. But anyways, beverage time, barbecue's on, have a feed, and then we'll cruise off to the hot pool. Chicken for dinner. Just had a mean feed, and now it's spa time with the drinks. Here's the pools. Give you the view in the morning. I think there's a view. It's pretty sweet. It's like very cold tonight, so I'm getting in. This is awesomeness for after a hunt, even though it wasn't a big one. Oh, stretch right out. Oh, good morning. Cup of coffee in the hot pool spa tub thingy. Yeah, I didn't go out for a hunt this morning. Just had a bit of a sleep in, a few showers rolling around this morning, so thought I'd give it a miss and make a bit of a better plan for tonight's evening hunt. Breakfast and dishes are done, so anyways, make a plan for this afternoon. Might go for a little bit of a look-see around the campsite and make a plan for the afternoon hunt. See what we can get up to. Hopefully find ourselves a seeker, or any kind of deer would be good, but yeah, heaps of seeker up here, so that's the mission. Back from the little river adventure, hadn't been down there, so went down and checked it out, and then walked further down the river. It's a good sign down there. Tempted as to go for a hunt down there, heaps of tracks and shit, but the wind is going the wrong way, so unless it fully dies off or turns around, there's not really any point. So back to the drawing board. There you go, Got a pretty close encounter there with the old wood pigeon, Kiriru. Plan is, I couldn't go down to the other spot, wind's going the wrong way, so gonna boost it up. Actually won't be doing no boosting, I'm gonna be going full bush bashing. It's just after 3, so got a bit of time to cruise there. Gonna cruise along the nice track till we get to the spot where I think might push up the ridge line. There's been a few other hunters, actually there's been quite a few other hunters in here over the weekend. A couple have seen some have seen nothing, and so far it sounds like nobody's got anything. But yeah, power loads of sign. They've all, even all the walkers, they said they've seen heaps of signs, so yeah, that's pretty good. There's a possibility that the weather might crap out this after later on, so yeah, got all the wet weather gears anyway. Let's go do it. Check out the view. Oh, just done some bush bashing. Bloody pretty much climbing up on my hands and knees holding the gun. Can't be silent at all, but yeah, she's still pretty thick, but at least I'm not having to push through as much now. Yeah, heaps of shit everywhere. Well, it's starting to rain quite a bit now. Chuck the leggings on, and now that I'm not moving, getting a bit colder. But anyways, found some fresh prints like today at some stage, I think. So just sitting here for now. I'll sit here for a little bit, probably get bored and maybe start walking again, but yeah, I know I've got quite a bit of bush bashing to do to get my way back to the track, and don't want to be doing that in the dark time. Trying to follow the deer tracks, but they just go through stuff that just grabs you and just can't get through it as good as they can. It's pretty impressive where they go. I'll sit here and try and keep the gun from fogging up and getting wet. Well, just bush bashed my way through some more stuff. Not as gnarly as that other shit, and this stuff is pretty much on the flat, so all goodies. Can hear the blue duck down there. Sounds pretty cool. Spotted two of them earlier when me and Hannah went for a walk. Pretty much just about too dark to shoot, so might as well push on back out. I think Hannah's on cooking us some nachos tonight, so that sounds good. Hungry as, because I forgot that I haven't eaten lunch. She was a bit of a rough night last night. I would hate to have been in a tent, but when you're in it, you're doing what you got to do. So yeah, it was rained its ass off, just poured down, and then the wind would come, wake us up. 7 in the morning coffee, going to maybe have a feed, pack up, just cruise home today. It's gonna think about going for a morning hunt, but it was just raining so much, and then it was windy as, so the wind's kind of going the wrong direction again for the spot I wanted to go. So yeah, just pack up. Yeah, a bit disappointing, didn't get to see anything, let alone get anything, but yeah, sounds like there's quite a few other hunters up here, and haven't heard that anyone actually got anything. It's been touch and go with a whole lot of rain and wind and sunshine, and now we're on our way out, hoping we don't meet anybody on this narrow road. So in this bad boy, yep, I think we'll come back.